Only on the bridge. Get on now. 876-669-5000.
Imagine you flirt with somebody and them hear your hungry belly a roll. But instead of them a judge you, them suggest getting some delicious KFC hot wings together. A wing is a win. Enjoy a KFC hot wings 5-piece combo or 25-piece party bucket today. KFC, it's finger licking good.
Rights we should all know. Live, work, and play within the law. Respect the law. Respect the rights of others. Respect the rights of your neighbor. With every right, there is a responsibility. Brought to you by the Office of the Public Defender.
Over 14,000 Jamaicans are living with HIV and not yet on treatment. We want you to know you can live a normal life with HIV. Now is the time to get on treatment. Now is the time to start taking your medication on time, every time. Now is the time for your HIV status to become undetectable. Come to Jamaica AIDS Support for Life. We will help you to reach viral suppression. Now is the time to achieve all your goals and live a long and healthy life. To get on treatment, contact Jamaica AIDS Support for Life at 876-925-0021. A message from Jamaica AIDS Support for Life and the kind support of USAID from the American people.
A wing is a win. Enjoy a KFC hot wings 5-piece combo or 25-piece party bucket today. KFC, it's finger licking good. The time by KFC is
1 o'clock.
Don't wanna leave, don't wanna go. We'll stay tuned to Bridge 99 Jamaica. Don't wanna leave, we'll stay tuned. Bridge 99 Jamaica.
The people's champion. Our mission is love. Our vision is love. Jamaicans for justice. The people's champion. Justice, justice for all. Justice under the law. Justice, Jamaica demand. Right to life, right to liberty. Justice, justice for all. Justice under the law. Justice, the people demand. Right to life and security. Oh, what a joy. Oh, what a peace. How great this country could be. Respecting your rights. Respecting human rights. What a wonderful nation this could be. Out of memory, I want in a Jamaica. Make it a better place for the boys and girls. Created equal by the creator. For equal rights and opportunities. No to unlawful detention and police brutalization. Class, gender, race or religion. We not tolerate discrimination. Justice, justice for all. Justice.
Happy Tuesday and welcome to Let's Talk Justice. I'm Jade Williams.
I'm happy that you've assumed.
I'm only introducing because I'm so used to it for the past couple of weeks.
Man, look what 3 weeks without me would have resulted in.
Well, they say when you vacate your space, there's always somebody there to take a position.
My name is Michael Jackson.
And you are?
I'm the Executive Director of Jamaicans for Justice. One would think that I vacated this seat for some 6 months. It was only 3 weeks.
What a sabbatical for you. Well, welcome back, Michael. We're happy to have you back.
I am so happy to be here. I'm in the warmth of my country again. Yes. For those who are listening, I was not on vacation leave. I was actually on Jamaicans for Justice official duty. So I am tired and suffering from lethargy. So let's not pay Jade any mind. But it is certainly good to be back with the team and, of course, our listeners who are joining us via Radio Land on Bridge 99. Thank you so much for keeping with us. I've been watching the show when I can. Mm-hmm. And I think the last couple of weeks went remarkably well. And I want to extend my own appreciation to those who joined us. I know Sharika Mills, close friend of ours.
Was doing co-host duties last week.
Yes. So, very, very good. And last week you introduced that it's May month.
Yeah, it is child.
And we are recognizing our children, the future of Jamaica. And I want to say to every child, You deserve the best of what Jamaica has to offer. And I think you should be living the best life that you can, one that recognizes your right to education, your right to health. It's not in the Constitution, but we still have it based on the Conventions of the Rights of the Child, to which Jamaica is a signatory. Your social and cultural rights. All of these rights, our children should have good families.
Absolutely.
Listen to them.
Well,
knock on their doors
I love
before
that,
you enter.
Best interest of the child line. And I think when we think about it, we have to be holistic,
Yes.
Best interest in every single way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we're continuing with our Child Month theme, and we're going to be joined by Kimberly Marriott Blake, another close colleague of ours.
Yes.
She's the executive director for the Jamaica Association for the Deaf. What is happening with me today? But JAD is an organization that we work closely with, and Kimberly in particular. I don't want to sing her too many good things before she joins us, but she's awesome, I think, so we're going to be joined by us. But before we get into that, as usual, we're going to be talking about what happened last week, in terms of human rights recap. And there are a couple of things. Before I start, we're talking about Child's Month, and I think you spoke about this last week, the mandatory minimum that the government is proposing.
Yes.
And I want to say that we're roundly rejecting those proposals to see the Child Care and Protection Act, my God, actually being proposed for amendment to see our nation's children serving a mandatory minimum of 20 years imprisonment if charged with murder, if charged and convicted. And some of us will be looking at it and say, but it's murder though. But the government must always seek to balance the best interest of the child with that of public safety. And when I talk about best interest, is this child beyond rehabilitation?
And how do we determine
exactly.
that?
And for the life of me, I can't see a 14-year-old being beyond rehabilitation. So that has to be considered. And again, the matter of allowing the judge to look at the unique circumstances of each case to make that balance. Best interest of the child with public safety.
Before you move on, I just want to say that Minister Chuck did say in his address last week that it will be open to Joint Select Committee, these proposals. So I'm looking out for that date, and I encourage those of us who are appalled by that as well. You should be aware that a citizen can make a submission, as minimal as it is, to the Parliament at that time. So if you are rejecting this as we are, please ensure that you let your voice be heard so that we can prevent something like this going forward.
And I encourage young people to make their voices heard as well. You're far too important in this democratic process.
Absolutely.
To allow older people like myself.
Yes, especially those